Heaven was far from Paris. I feel that we are holding hands. A truly beneficial union of our two great fatherlands.
Oh, Monteverde is far from Paris. I feel that we are holding hands. A truly beneficial union of our two great fatherlands.
So I propose a toast to our connection, both spiritual and material, Pontevedra and France.
Pontevedra and France!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, enough of toasting. Time for dancing. My God, if this party doesn't raise us any money, then we're bankrupt. Do you think we overspent on the embassy?
Ooh, think we might have, yes.
No more talk of money. Ladies present.
Olga? Olga?
Yes, my love?
What are you doing with that Frenchman?
Just making conversation, my dear.
No, you aren't. You're flirting again.
Pardonnez-moi, monsieur. Pardon.
Stop nagging.
Then you stop flirting.
Rather jealous man, our chief of staff.
Who, Kromov?
Absolutely.
And your excellency isn't?
Absolutely not. And why should I be? My wife is the picture of fidelity. Look at the way she's talking to that Frenchman over there.
Camille de Rosillon.
De Rosillon! What ridiculous names they have. Don't you agree, Bogdanovich? Ričić?
Absolutely.
Anyways, look at Valencienne using her charm. That's what we're all doing this evening, isn't it? Cozying up to the French capitalists. Let's follow her example.
My darling Valencienne.
Not here, not now, not till we're alone.
My love.
Camille, what are you doing?
If I'm not allowed to say it, then I'll write it.
Camille,
Love?
stop it! You. How could you really?
Ah, Valencienne!
Yes, Mirko.
I wish I could take you to the party, but, could you see if Madame Clary has arrived?
Of course, my darling.
Thank you.
We'll talk later.
Is Hanna coming, the millionaire?
I thought this was supposed to be a high-class affair.
Darling, stop it.
It's a bit of a diplomatic coup, if I do say so myself.
It is quite a pretty fortune, isn't it? How much did you say it was again, Ambassador?
Please, Bogdanovich, the ladies present.
100 million, wasn't it?
100 million?
100 million?
Well, that got their attention.
Well, however much it is, we have to make sure it stays in Pontevedra. We can't let some penniless Parisian get his paws on it.
Do you mean she might marry someone here?
There's certainly that risk.
Tell me about her. Well, she's Pontevedrian, exactly as we
Well,
are.
not exactly. She is a farmer's daughter.
Well, was. Her father...
Her father was a farmer, and up to his ears in debt. She'd been engaged, I believe, but that got broken off. So, damaged goods, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, imagine a farmer's relief when an ancient banker comes a-courting.
The banker married her.
Not only that, monsieur. He dropped dead of a heart attack the night of the honeymoon.
No, a millionaire.
Overnight.
Imagine.
And she's coming here tonight. So the People's Republic of Pontevedra must be on its best behavior. Ah, Kromov! Have you seen Danilo? I sent that half-wit Negus to find him, and now there's no sign of either of them.
Votre semblance.
Vicomte Cascada.
What are you thinking of pursuing the widow?
The thought crossed my mind, as I'm sure it did yours.
In that case, may the best man win.
Oh, he will. He will.
Lowry marry a Frenchman, her fortune must stay in Pontevedra. The fate of the People's Republic depends on it. And Danilo's the only man for the job. Where is he? And where's my wife? Ah!
Come quickly, please. There's no one here.
How I've been longing for this, my dear.
I have something urgent to tell you.
And so do I, oh my dearest darling.
Oh dear, you know that isn't what I want to hear.
Fine, close your ears to what I've to say. But love will always find another way.
Such a vehement, such torment within you. This cannot continue.
But why?
Perhaps you should marry.
You want me to marry? No, Valencienne. You know that my heart belongs to you.
Please don't torture me. You know that there is nothing I can do. A highly respectable wife is forced to be cautious in life. I never done with strangers. I'm far too well of the dangers. I'd rather not join in my and that is a sad fact of life. When one's a Don't play with fire or with desire, or you will get your fingers burned. Love affair requires some care, at least as far as I'm concerned. You may start it as a game or joke, but it will end in flame and smoke. A love affair requires some care, or you will get your fingers burned.
I've dealt with respectable wives who lead unimpeachable lives. Alas, you don't waver or falter. You're fixed as the rock of Gibraltar. Though you think I'm playing some game, my feelings remain the same, and I will regret all my life that you're a respectable wife. It might have been better had I never met you, but now that I've found you, how can I forget you?
Don't play with fire.
I'm well aware you're teasing me. I'm not a little boy.
Love affair
To be in love is agony, not something to enjoy.
You may start it as a game or
This
joke,
is what
but it will end
That you-
in flame
that you
and smoke.
are not in
A
love.
love
It's
affair
not a game.
requires some
No, love,
care.
it's not a game as far
As
as
far
I'm concerned.
We're going to have to get you married.
What?
If I'm to be a respectable wife, the least you can do is be a respectable husband.
But what about us?
Don't you see? This is about us. Come on.
How? I don't understand.
tried his glove.
Nor his glove with his mistress.
No, I tried them all.
Damn the man. He's got to marry the widow. He's the only one of us who can. He's single, he's presentable, he's Pontavedrian.
I'm single too.
And the one time we need him, we can't track him down.
Well, actually, I did.
What?
Track him down.
Where?
At Chez Maxime's.
Oh my God.
Exactly, oh excellency, the girls there, they have to be seen to be believed. One of them is really not wearing much, and you can get her in one of the VIP rooms, and it's really not that expensive.
Did you give him the message?
Well, he was slightly the worse for wear.
Damn the man.
But he promised to run his head under a faucet and wander over in a quarter of an hour.
What? The French will be arriving any minute. They'll be circling around her like buzzards, and the one man we need is at
Chez Maxime's, the lucky dog. The girls there, the dances they do.
Negus.
The clothes they wear.
Negus.
And the clothes they don't.
Get a room! Sorry. I need Danilo here now to earn 100 million for the glorious People's Republic.
But he's never earned a penny in his life.
And it's high time he started. Let me know the minute he's here. What? Oh, she's here already. Hello, Danilo. Ah!
Brightest star, that's what you are.
If I were a Parisian, I would be amused. But as a Pontavedrian, I would be confused. Whenever I'm a stranger here, a little story-eyed. If I were a sophisticated,
Men just can't look at me without mentioning money.
Money? Not at all money.
Money? What is this money?
What did I tell you?
Would Madame care to dance?
Does Madame have a choice in the matter?
Would she be so gentille as to...
Dance with me?
And me! I want to dance with me, please!
Aren't we belle of the ball? Well, since you insist, I guess it doesn't really matter who chucks me around the dance floor.
Me first! Oh!
Hey! All right. I gotta get you. I want to do this anymore. I gotta get it.
Valerie! What a pleasure to welcome you to our humble homes.
I love it.
Honored, madam. A pleasure, a privilege, and an honor it is to welcome you.
Please, Ambassador, not so formal. I don't do formal.
Cher madame, will you allow me to introduce you to the delightful Camille de Rosian, who would be most eager to invite you to dance?
Where's Danilo? We need him here now.
With pleasure, but...
Honestly.
Oh, it appears he'll have to get in line.
Oh, I assure you, if you can fit this gentleman in, you won't regret it.
Really? I'm sorry, and no disrespect, but it's all so old-fashioned and formal here, no? Not really Pontivadrian. So later on, you're all invited round to my villa. We'll have our food, our dancing, our music, and everyone's welcome. And as for you, monsieur, I'll dance with you till you drop.
I absolutely forbid it.
But I thought you wanted me to.
Can't a girl change her mind?
Wait!
Look at that dress. Look at that hair. There's one thing money can't buy. Taste.
Honored, madam, and we would love to join you, and you're right, we've all become much too Parisian. We've forgotten our roots.
One does that at one's peril.
Indeed.
There's only one of our colony who's retained the wild free spirit exactly as you have.
Oh, and who might that be?
Danilo Danilovich, of course.
Is Danilo here?
And
And you're associating him with me?
well, no, obviously.
Well, it's true. We were two of a kind once, but that was then, and nothing came of it.
Nothing came of what?
Nothing.
Doesn't sound like nothing to me.
Anyways, you are most welcome to our humble.
May I interrupt, Madame Glowering?
Oh, God, please. And it's Hanna, Madam Ambassador.
Then it's Valencienne, Hanna. Shall we go into the ball? Perhaps Monsieur de Rosian could escort you? Give her your arm.
No.
Take my arm, man. Take my arm, please. I've got a very strong
My
arm.
God, so many attentive young men. Wealth does have its privileges. Well, eeny, meeny, miny. I choose you, Ambassador Zeta. I'm sure I'm in no danger from you, right, Valencienne?
You've never been more correct.
Well then, everyone, if we're dancing, then let's dance.
Dancing! That means money! Hurry! Go!
She will be mine.
Mine too!
You have to marry her. Then we can be seen together.
But I don't
And
know.
anyway, isn't my husband promoting Franco-Pontivadrian relations?
There are limits, surely.
Do it for him. Do it for me. Woo her. Marry her.
What? Now?
Maybe not this actual minute. It's suddenly warm in here. Why don't we step out for a smoke?
in conversation with Madame Glowry.
Oh! Oh. You don't mean Hanna Glowry?
Yep.
She's here?
Yep.
Well, in that case. Whoa. I'm going back to Chez Maxime! No. Come on, Danilo. Grow up. None of that matters anymore. It's all just blood under the bridge. Very well, Negus. What perilous mission does the fatherland have for me?
The ambassador said something about earning money.
Really? Spending is more my thing.
For the fatherland.
Ah! Well, in that case.
Very well. Shall I announce you?
Absolutely.
All right.
Actually, Negus, maybe not quite yet. I don't know what it is, but there's still something whirling around inside my head.
That'd be the booze.
It's not so much the drinking, it's the not sleeping. Will you give me 30 minutes for 40 winks?
The ambassador was most urgent.
20 winks? 10?
For you, 15. Here, you'll need some of this. I don't want it. Too bad. And, some of this. I'll announce you a little later.
Excuse me. I owe you.
In that case, can you tell me what's the blonde one called?
Which blonde one?
You know, the dancer with the bust like...
Negus, please.
Oh, like a small balcony.
Oh, that's Lolo. Or Frou-Frou.
Tell me about Frou-Frou.
Late. I'm exhausted.
But you always tell me about the
Late.
girls.
I promise.
Oh, all right.
Ah, my poor head. I tell you, a life devoted entirely to pleasure is extremely hard work.
Are you singing about them?
Go away!
Camille, you have to find my cigarette case. It's urgent. You know what you wrote on it.
I love you.
Exactly, and if someone finds it, then I'll be ruined. I need to be a respectable wife, and you need to marry the widow, and you need to find my cigarette case. Do you want to compromise me? Then do as you are told.
Ah, well, let's look for it then.
Leave me alone. I'm asleep.
I beg your pardon?
I said I'm asleep!
Oh, it's you, Danilo. I'm looking for some cigarettes.
Aren't we all?
Sorry to disturb you. Oh, my goodness. Where could she have left them?
Sir,
Sir!
I have but to extricate myself from a liaison with a married lady, and then I intend to woo the widow.
I also have to extricate myself from a liaison with a married lady, though hopefully not the same one. Then I also intend to woo the widow.
You're only after her millions.
And you're not
Fortune hunter!
gold digger.
Where are you going,
My hands are so soft.
It would be so much fun for both of you to dance with you.
Oh, Madame Glowry!
Hanna.
Please, one more dance.
With me.
Or a walk around the garden.
Do you want her to catch cold?
No, please! Take my hand. Get back!
All of you, go away now, please. Now! No! Thought so.
Madame. It is Madame Lowry now, isn't it?
It is, yes.
But you can still call me Danilo if you want.
Why would I want to call you anything at all? Sorry to disturb you. Have a good snore.
No, I'm wide awake now.
So you are.
So, anyway.
Anyway.
Here we are.
So it would seem.
So, you're in Paris for what?
Oh, I don't know. Fun. I thought I might move here. Settle down.
You mean get married? Again? I would have thought once was enough for you.
Oh, it's too much for you. You wouldn't even do it once.
That wasn't my fault.
Oh, of course not. How could anything be your fault?
You know it was my uncle.
Yes, who thought I was too common for the up-and-coming young diplomat.
But now you're not so common anymore.
And you're not so much up-and-coming as been and gone.
Oh, but you must tell me all about your marriage. What first attracted you to that millionaire septuagenarian?
Well, for one thing, he wanted me.
Touche. I'm sorry. I know your father had debts. God knows I can sympathize.
Why I'm married is no one's business, least of all yours. But now that I'm a rich widow, now that the farm girl owns the farm, even your uncle might consider me a catch.
Are you implying that your millions would in any way? How little you know me.
I thought I knew lots of things, but I'm wiser now. I've learned that when men say, I love you, they mean, I love your money.
Which is exactly why you'll never hear me say those words.
What words?
You know. No, that's what I'll never say.
Never.
Never, ever.
So, a declaration of war.
If you wish.
Then I'll see you on the battlefield.
But I still don't understand.
If you do it, you'll be as married as I am and equally respectable.
But what would we do then?
I don't know. Am I supposed to think of everything? But I do dream about it, being respectable and not being respectable.
Oh, Valencienne.
Well, I can dream, can't I? And I do love to dream a lot.
Of what?
A place where we could be
Discreet.
Our secret sanctuary.
How sweet.
A place where you and I
Could sit and kiss and sigh. What then?
We'd sit and sigh and stare.
And kiss.
Would we stroke my hair
Like this.
And no one know that we were there.
A little loveliness, the castle in the air.
A little
Somewhere for you and I to share. We sit and stare at each other hand in hand. We live together in one land.
Well, I was feeling
One person, Olga, my wife. She's always flirting, and now at last I have proof that it's more than flirting. Quick, give it to me. I need to calm my nerves.
Ah, Valencienne, I'm glad you're here. Now, about this case.
My God, he's got it.
Are written the words, I love you.
Really?
And it belongs to you.
No, it doesn't.
Just pretend it does. Otherwise, he'll blame his wife and murder her. The last thing on our hands is a scandal.
But dear, look closer. It is yours, is it not?
Oh, yes. Now that I look at it more closely. Yes, silly me.
In that case, who wrote I love you on it?
Well, who else would write that but my husband?
Exactly.
When he gave it to me.
Absolutely. Clever thinking.
Well, if that's true.
And why wouldn't it be?
Then I've really stepped in it with Olga. I must find her and apologize. Keep an eye on her.
Thank you, darling. That was sweet of you. Now, if you'll hand me the case, I'll return it to Olga discreetly.
Oh, wouldn't it be better if I did?
No, that wouldn't be proper. Ah, there you are at last.
Sir.
I'd love to take you back into the party myself, but we have diplomatic business to attend to. Monsieur de Rosillon, I see you're enjoying that, but would you like to offer Her Excellency your arm?
With the very greatest of pleasure.
Good news, we found the case.
Ah.
Bad news, my husband's got it.
Yeah.
We have to get you married off as soon as possible.
Danilo, I have a mission for you.
Whatever you want, as long as it's not work.
Oh, it's not work. More like fun.
Well, in that case, I'm your man.
You have to get married.
So where does the fun come in?
The People's Republic of Pontevedra demands it.
Well, in that case, who's the lucky woman?
Put it this way, she has 100 million.
Well, she's certainly got a lovely figure.
None lovelier. It's Hanna Glowery.
Hanna? Never. Not her, anyone but her.
But she's rich.
I wouldn't touch her, let alone marry her. Not for 100 billion.
That is unpatriotic in the extreme. If Madame Glowery were to marry some penniless Parisian, then the fatherland would forfeit her fortune, and that must not be allowed to happen.
Wow. I can certainly put a stop to that.
How?
I can drive off any French poodle who starts sniffing round her. But I won't marry her.
Oh, why not, for God's sake?
Let's say, for historical reasons. Thus, I have a hard and fast rule. Love is fine, and so is betrothal, but marriage is not.
Danilo, don't be selfish. Your country needs you. You hear that? It's a lady's choice. And there she is. Who will she choose?
Get back! I'll start clearing the face.
The fatherland will eternally be in your debt. Oh, wait, we need a plan.
What's your plan?
You should come up with one.
Ladies' choice, can you hear the men rejoice? Can you hear them name it and acclaim it with united voice? It would be ecstasy if you would smile on me. Madame, excuse me, will you choose me for the ladies' choice?
On this year's anointed, holy, unexpected, not taking to be the cause that others are neglected. Let the ladies have their own time, waiting in the wings and willing.
But they haven't got a pretty please on our knees. Will you dance with me?
I must try to play the field. I must try to play the field. Boys, you write your applications. I'm off to fetch some fresh meditations.
In Paris, it's slightly embarrassing when dressed in your best for a ball to offer yourself to a lady when she doesn't notice at all.
You women campaign for equality, the chances of which seem remote, since even when you got the
Danilo, will you vote for Samioche? It is your chance for a dance with the best.
He's got an obsession with politics, a terrible bore and a curse. The men who indulge or appalling, the women decidedly worse. But since I am burdened with suffrage, it's right that I fight your campaign. But the one thing I'd rather be fighting for, and that is the right to abstain.
Will you elect me? Will you select me?
It isn't fair that it should rest with thee. Doing all the choosing isn't so confusing. Just tell me who is my partner to be.
Let me do the choosing, let me do the choosing. My lady, I'll be your partner.
Well, since you insist, it doesn't really matter who I dance with. Someone come and claim the prize.
Here I am with fresh supplies. What come I love you and use the difficulties. Your partners to your duties. And when the comes they'll be so free and the pieces we must have fought. Someone ain't be shy. On the business. Guide us with genius. And behind like the light of a morning day, you're the scent of a lovely day. The shimmer of past violins, that's how the magic begins. When our boys enjoy the charms of a girl who can twirl in his arms, then let youth have its fling. Let us dance, let us sing. Who can tell what the night will bring? As diplomatic as the shade, I have to live every day. I looked for hesitate, but now I'm afraid.
Brother, oh, I implore you, I'm kneeling here for you.
I'm positively spoiled for choice. Well, well, strange situation. I have a
Don't you dance with Rosie, oh, don't you dance with Rosie, oh, then let me show you a dance.
Competition's getting stiff.
It would seem, but if frankly
bodyguard. The dance is mine, accepted and with thanks. It must be worth 10,000 francs. Now it's up for sale. Someone write a check 10,000 francs to give to the cause.
10,000 francs.
Quite a lot for such a prize, I think it's not.
10,000 francs.
That's nearly bought.
Exactly as I thought. No,
10,000 francs. That's quite expensive.
I can't stand here and let him say that. It's 10,000 francs that I will pay.
You're in love with her.
But that wasn't planned.
You are all mad.
However, now you want me, my own. Here's my hand. Maybe you'll dance with me.
Maybe I won't.
What will you not for me?
That is true, even so. I
reminiscence of our fatherland, our poor Pontevedra has moved me deeply.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, Ambassador, do you know if Danilo will be joining us?
Why? Darling, fireworks on the terrace!
Only asking. Fine.
Lovely party. Glad you're enjoying it. Awful woman. Will Danilo be joining us?
Well, he said Negus!
Well, he might have briefly, possibly popped back to...
To where?
I don't know. To Chez Maxime's?
Oh, that place. Does seem to be on everyone's lips.
Hmm?
What's it like?
Well...
Oh, it's hardly the place for ladies. So I'm told.
Well, you've been misinformed. You wouldn't believe the ladies you'd find there. Goosh, Lolo, Dodo, Juju, Clo, Margot, Drew. My favorite.
So you know them, do you?
Well, no, not personally. But Danilo has told me all about them.
Has he now?
Yes, and shown me pictures.
Oh, that's tragic.
Wait, it's exactly 9 o'clock. So? Ta-da! They're nothing if not punctual. Ambassador, you have to excuse me while I change. Unfortunately, Danilo will not be seeing me in my farm girl outfit. Oh well, his loss.
Indeed. Hanna was asking about Danilo, which means she's interested, which means there's a chance that they might marry, and Pontevedra will be saved. But where is he?
He didn't want to come. He said, her party can go to hell, or words to that effect.
Did you tell him his country demands it?
Well, he said his country was starting to get on his nerves. Again, I'm only paraphrasing.
Damn him!
Damn whom?
You!
Well, that's not very nice. Not when I got all dressed up for the party.
Danilo, you're here for work. Come on, man. Back on the Hanna business, you have yet to spot the real threat.
Haven't I?
It's Rosillon.
Camille?
Absolutely. Now, if only we could drive him off the scent.
What do you mean? He's already in love.
In love?
Yeah, with someone else.
Who?
Whom?
With a lady. With a married lady.
Who is this married lady?
Well, he didn't actually say.
Never mind. I will find out through diplomatic channels, and when I do, I'll make sure he marries her, and straight away.
But, sir, what will the married lady's husband say to that?
Leave that to me. He's bound to be some doddering old fool who we can run rings around.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Oh, look, there's Rosillon with, my wife. She seems to have quite an influence on him. I'm sure she'll be able to squeeze it out of him.
I'm sure she will.
We should persuade her to persuade Rosillon to marry the married lady that he's madly in love with and give up this Hanna business once and for all. Negus, tell my wife to wait for me.
Unbelievable.
Danilo, perhaps this cigarette case is a clue to the identity of Rosillon's mysterious married lady. Look at what it says. I love you. I have my suspicion that it's Olga Kromos. You must find out if she's Rosillon's lady. Come on, man. Use your wits.
What? Madam!
Yes?
I think you might have lost something.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yes. I think you have. Your heart. And something else.
But I...
It's her! Don't worry. I'm discreet. I just want to warn you. He's about to dump you for the widow.
Oh my God, who is? Sambrioche?
Exactly. What?
Thank you for telling me.
Oh my God. She's in bed with Sambrioche, is she? Well, not her then. Madame Bogdanovich, perhaps the case is hers. Madam, I think you might have lost something.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, you have. Your heart. And something else. Something you can open wide and then snap shut.
What on earth are you talking about?
It could be her. Don't worry. I'm discreet. I just want to warn you. He's about to dump you for the widow.
Who is? Cascara?
Hey, what?
Thank you for telling me.
Sir, she's with Cascada, is she? So whose case was Camille writing on? I love you. The three most dangerous words in the language.
Danilo! What an ornate cigarette case.
It can't be her, surely. Do you see this cigarette case? It bears a secret message.
Really?
It says, I love you.
Oh, Danilo!
Aha! In that case, let me place it where it belongs.
At last! At long last!
At last? It must be her.
Did you sense it? Did you somehow know?
You mean the way your affections were tended?
Yes!
Do you feel it too, Danilo?
Do I feel what?
How close you are to my heart. Do you feel it beating? Feel it now.
Me? You mean it's me? Give me that back! Close to your heart? That's far too close for comfort!
Is it that you think I'm too old?
I'm trying not to think about it at all! Look, here comes your husband.
Please, be discreet.
Trust me, I won't tell a soul. What's she thinking? But whose is this damn thing, then? Not her. Surely.
Well, Danilo, you came to my little garden party after all. And dressed to kill. You seem to yield to me at every step. I thought you might put up more of a struggle.
Let's call it strategy. I maneuver, I skirmish, Light infantry, rather than heavy artillery.
Oh, so it's still war, is it?
You made my bottom wet! I'll be forced to inform, if you'll excuse me for a second. Bogdanovich?
Bogdanovich?
Yes, about you and his wife.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As I was saying, otherwise Chanbrioche, I will be forced to inform, if you'll excuse me for a second. Kromov?
Kromov?
Yes, about you and his wife.
Oh God, oh God, oh God!
And, oh, speak of the devils. Gentlemen, Kromov, Bogdanovich, these Frenchmen and I were just discussing...
No, you wouldn't dare!
Just discussing a matter of principle. How should statesmen behave when they find out that their wives are behaving in unstately ways with other women?
I know what I'd do. Simple. I'd shoot the bastard like a dog.
Like a dog?
Soon as look at him.
That's soon, eh?
should behave if his wife is somewhat wayward.
Well, that's not something I have to worry about, thank God.
Really?
I know my wife.
But she is a woman, is she not?
Every inch, last I was informed.
Ah. Women. Oui. How would you know?
But that's the point. How could any of us know the unknowable? What's the secret?
What's the secret?
Of a woman
Who can tell?
There perpetual enigmas, unpredictable as well.
How to keep that? That's the question.
Keep it pure.
That's the trick.
When there's such a mix of attributes,
A man has to take his pick.
there's some who need a lot of moving.
Lots of this and lots of that.
Endless building, endless building.
Lots of this and lots of that.
Figure of man who's rougher.
Lots of this and lots of that.
He must do make him so.
Lots of this and lots of that.
So why me want to always cry?
Lots of this and lots of that.
Suddenly the fists are flying.
Lots of this and lots of that.
And some require expensive dresses.
Lots of this and lots of that.
And some who need precise caresses. Lots of this and lots of that. Who can tell what the hell women are?
Women!
Streets that can easily be desired. And endless and thoughtful and fast.
Be more like us.
From a wonder, the joy. When amongst the ones who destroy. When they wild as a beast or a child or a sphinx, who can tell what the hell she thinks? Women, 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 women,
Who can tell what the hell women are? Lots of sweet little stars from the endless and thoughtful and fast. Why can they be more like us? From a wonderful joy to a monster or ones to destroy. Whether wild as a beast or a child or a sphinx, who can tell what the hell she thinks?
thoughtful and fast.
Why can they be more like us? From a wonderful joy to a monster or ones to destroy. Whether wild as a beast or a child or a sphinx, who can tell what the hell she thinks?
My goodness, Danilo, you're driving them all away. It seems my suitors suddenly have previous engagements elsewhere.
Game, set, and match.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, because it amuses me.
Well, then perhaps you can help me, since you've made clear you do not love me.
Absolutely not.
Well, then perhaps you can advise me, honestly and impartially, if I should marry the man that I would like to marry. Let's get out of that one.
As far as I'm concerned, you can marry whoever you like.
Oh, really?
What? Okay. It's very funny. Yes, haha, we're all laughing. Yes, we're all laughing. Ha, ha, ha. It will never hurt me. It will never hurt me. That blasted cigarette case. It turns up everywhere.
You're jealous, aren't
You bet.
Oh, really?
Which, of course, has nothing to do with you. It's an eccentricity of mine. I'm jealous of any man who attracts female attention, if that man isn't me. Marry who you like. Just spare me the gory details.
Oh, what's this? I love him. He must have wrote it and left it here for me to find. That's not good enough. I have to hear him say it. Danilo?
Yes?
Calm down.
I wasn't even slightly upset.
Oh, then perhaps you can help me. I want to become a Parisian.
Poor old Hunterman.
But before I move here, I want to sample the lifestyle. So, what does one do to amuse oneself in Paris? And don't say the embassy.
You're right. God, the embassy. It's all so formal and stodgy. Some frog-breathing Bordeaux down your neck. Madame, est-ce que je peux avoir la grande préférence de danser avec vous?
Avec beaucoup de plaisir.
Je sais, encore la danse de votre patrie. Not really.
No, me neither. No, if I really wanted to sample Paris, I'd be saying to the man of my dreams, my dearest, darling,
Denis?
Danilo, a common French name. No, I'd say to him, show me the real Paris. Where do the natives go to have fun?
Well, in that case, it's off to chez Maxime, where things are très
Sounds wicked.
and you'd be noticed straight away as you glide into the room. Aha, say the men. This must be the new grisette. And they stare openly, greedily, as the band plays a seductive tune, and the air is thick with possibilities. And because you dance so gracefully, you are passed from one man to another, one strong pair of arms to another, a handsome shopkeeper, a Danish prince, and suddenly, there's another man holding you in his arms. And you'll find he dances quite well, too.
forgive me. We have some diplomatic business.
Of course. I have guests to attend to. Danilo.
Madam.
So have you discovered the identity of Rosion's mysterious married lady?
Oh, that. Not quite yet.
Well, not to worry. I've come up with a brilliant plan. I have asked my wife to spy on Rosion. I'm as cunning as a fox. Oh, look, and there they both are. Look, you'd almost think she were flirting with him. What a performance. Bravo.
I have an urgent... an urgent dispatch.
It's from the ministry. It's in code. Decipher it.
Of course. Hang on. Glasses. With reference to your cable regarding the 100 melons. Nice.
Oh, no, I have it. It's not melons. It's millions.
Sorry, it looked more like melons to me.
I think millions. Probably.
The glory millions. Obviously. He's waiting for a report. It's plainly urgent. We must convene a meeting. In 10 minutes' time. In the pavilion.
As your excellency commands.
Oh, hi.
Bye.
Oh. Look at my wife still talking to Rosion. She's as cunning as I am. Oh, they're coming this way. Better leave them to it.
Well, at least give me a souvenir of you.
A souvenir?
Something to remember you by. Look, isn't that your cigarette case? Oh my God. What are you doing? I need those. They're for my car. It's blue like my pants.
There you go. Your souvenir.
I am a respectable wife. My death sentence. And now I have it in writing.
Come on, come on.
Leave me alone, please.
Come on, we've got to get you married. Now have you had a chance to speak to Hanna?
If you insist, but you can see it kills me.
I'm sure you know it hurts me so that I must spurn you. Of capitally, propriety leaves me no choice, and so I must behave discreetly.
Then you are lost to me forever.
I've told you that we can't be together.
It's not allowed. It wouldn't do.
You understand what's there of you.
I have to kiss you.
Not to be trusted.
I know, but I'll explain.
All right, oh, come on, man, out of the way.
Excellency, if you'll excuse me, how shall I put this on?
Excellency!
There's someone in there already. It's taken.
What? There's another meeting?
Well, more like an encounter.
Oh, I see. Someone's in there with a lady.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not Danilo, is it? Can you give it a rest for a second? No, not Danilo. It's Rosion.
Rosion! But this is wonderful. This is exactly what we want. You'll get a medal for this. We've got her. We've got the married lady he's in love with. Quick, there's another door in the back. Go and lock it. Quickly! Quickly! Go, 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 go! Ah, Danilo! Guess what? Rosion's lady has been discovered.
Really? Who is she?
I have no idea. She's in there. With him. Let's have a listen in at the window.
Now, sir, a gentleman never eavesdrops.
They were saying something about marriage.
Really? Well, that's good news, but to whom?
Oh, I know.
Who's the lady?
I'll look through the, I can't see her face.
Why? Where is it?
Just get her back to me.
Let me have a look.
No! I want to see! I would like to see who she is. I bet it's Olga, the idiot Kromak's wife. Oh, no, wait. She's turning around.
Well?
Huh. Oh, my God.
What? Very well, I'll see for myself.
Don't! Don't look!
Who is it, for God's sake?
It's my wife.
Your wife?
Yes. Mine.
Of course. Sir, you must be mistaken.
No, no. If only I were.
Well, then you have this one comfort. It's all for the glorious People's Republic.
There are limits! There are limits! Open up! Open up!
Poor Rosillon, caught like a rat in a trap. It's Candace, Camille.
I must be blind as I
Candace and Camille, I don't know what I feel. This is the worst day of my life.
Has someone seen my wife? Little it all along.
My dearest darling, what is wrong?
What? Hanna and Camille? You've told us how you feel.
Well, I was sort of near the window, and I saw him and I saw her.
Oh, how surprising not for you.
I couldn't see, but I was listening. I heard the scoundrel proclaim his love.
He did, and to me.
Oh, Hanna!
Why do you think my wife?
My dearest Camille, read me it.
This is I wish him said.
Although it is gross indecency, you are trying to hear what you could not see. We're not to be blamed, and we're not ashamed to tell you precisely what he said to me.
You want me to share this? Oh, how will I bear this?
To vindicate Madame Valencienne, then I will tell you, I'll sing it again. At the first kiss of April, the rosebud opens wide. You, oh my darling, have known the love I had inside. I felt there may be something, I sensed it might
Congratulations!
Position of fortune forever to her fortune.
I must protest, this is a dangerous game.
You have to pay to share the blame.
You really want to.
Are you serious? Why ever not?
But he and I cannot approve.
You too.
No, you must both do what you want to do. And on the whole, you have my blessing. It's just that, well,
It's just that what?
well, love is fine, and so's betrothal. Marriage is not. I'm not a man to criticize, and even less to moralize. You want my views on marriage? It's not made in heaven. It's made for two, or so they say. But often 3 or 4 can play. And sometimes, yes, sometimes 5 or 6 or 7. This marital democracy is nothing but hypocrisy. The wedding cake is quick to crumble. The man won't be the first to say. It's always she who leads the way. They have this taste for rough and tumble.
How dare you!
Although it's wrong to generalize, it's clear that marriage is a pack of lies.
You have to make your marriage fun on a Parisian, with lots of space for everyone on a Parisian. A couple makes a lovely home on a Parisian, but they must both be free to roam on a Parisian. Parisian
A marriage should be carefully planned
on a Parisian.
so no one gets the upper hand.
Certainly not the pin.
And no one ever
Makes a scene on a Parisian.
and no one asks you where you've been.
On a
I know how marriage ought to be. I think it's good and stuff for me.
I'm raging, I'm burning, I'm dying, that's enough! Yes, that will do! No, you should stay calm. Yes, I know I should stay calm. Very sorry, Shemata. If you think this is wedding bliss, perhaps you'll listen to a story.
Of course, that would be riveting. Tell me your tale. You'll see I'm listening.
So let's hear it.
Very well then. There once was a radiant princess in love son of a king. The usual fairy tale romance, but this is a tale with a sting. The story proceeded slowly. Perhaps he was cautious or shy. He couldn't express all his feelings, and she couldn't understand why. The princess was proud and impatient, and played him the nastiest trick. She promised herself to another. The boy was cut to the quick. He said, "Now I know you, my lady. Your heart is like ice in your breast. I thought you a pearl among women, but you are as false as the rest. You think that I'm hurting unduly? Well, that's where you're wrong. You think that I'd give you that pleasure? I'm quoting the prince in the song. He said to the princess, be happy. I see now the thing that you are. He turned on his heels and he left her. And I'll do the same. Au revoir. Where will I go? Oh, the little place I know. I'm not to say, Maxine, but things are what they seem, and all of the Chanteauses are simple, honest roses. No, chou-chou. No, come on, go through. These open-hearted ladies will make a change from you.
Shouldn't be here.
Oh, nonsense. My husband insisted. Go on ahead with Camille. Help him find Danilo.
Indeed.
And anyway, since you're going to marry Hanna, why don't we make something of your last night of bachelorhood?
Have you maybe had enough to drink?
Not even remotely. Now, let's go explore. What's over here?
Over here are all sorts of rooms for all sorts of purposes.
Oh, goody. Can we explore?
Well,
this bottle will do very nicely. Come along, chop chop.
Champagne?
I am Ambassador Zeta. Of the Principality of Pontevedra?
Of course.
It's in the Balkans.
I am Bogdanovich, Consul General.
And I am...
Of course, also names and titles are nothing to us here.
I beg your pardon?
No, monsieur. We believe in democracy.
How dare you!
The democracy of les yeux.
Is Danilo?
I'm afraid it is our policy never to reveal the names or whereabouts of our guests. If indeed this, what was the name again?
Well, for God's sake, man, Danilo's here every night. The whole embassy is all about whatever they're called.
I really couldn't comment.
We'll wait then.
Be our guests, and let us entertain you while we do. Girls, Chez Maxime's presents the lovely, the luscious, the lubricious grisettes.
On the Champs-Élysées, tippy-tap and tappy-tip. Swing your body nice and easy, toss that head and swing that hip. Tippy-tap and tappy-tip, toss that head and swing that hip. Tippy-tappy, tippy-tappy, tippy-tappy-tappy-tip. Pixie boots and patent leather, tripping down the boulevard. When they see us dance together,
Those the presents?
What telegram?
And wasn't that your wife? What? No! I can't believe I missed the show. It's an urgent dispatch. Wow. What are they doing now? Extremely urgent, sorry.
Negus, for God's sake, man.
Which one is Frou-Frou? Is your wife Frou-Frou?
Absolutely not. Pull yourself together, man. It's in code.
Decipher it. Of course. If Glowery Melons not secured...
I think that we have established it is millions!
Of course.
Millions!
If not secured immediately, then unavoidable state of... Sorry, this is a tough one. It looks like bankruptcy.
No!
Well, it looks like it.
There's only one thing left to do. We must appeal to her patriotism. If she cares for Pontevedra, she must marry a Pontevedrian.
Right, me.
We must find Danilo at all costs.
Excuse me, gentlemen. We need to change here. I said, we need to change here.
You're the Grisettes. I can't believe you're here.
Oh, we can't believe you are here. Now get out!
Hello, angels. New costumes? Come on, Negus. Sorry about him. He doesn't get out much.
I'm out now. Ladies. In my native land out east, up on stale black bread we feast. With a wooden spoon from the pot we scoop curds and onions and cabbage soup. But in Paris I can eat a la mode petite marmite. And I drink cognac with that lovely stuff, tarte à la pomme de trèfle. Give me supreme débat. Bof à la Chicago, for I am quite Parisian, a most distinguished man. I don't on sausage à la black and tan, yes, I'm a true Parisian. I get to courses for about a sweet love.
For he is quite Parisian, a most distinguished man. He don't on sausage à la black and tan, yes, he's a true Parisian. He gets to courses for about a sweet love.
Yes, please. In my fatherland afar, very nice the ladies are, and the native dance is a noble sport, done in skirts that are unpercourt with the pretty girls in France. How I like to watch them dance. They are all so chic in their dernier cri, kicking up lingerie. Quite dépatante. What? Nasty. C'est joliment cocotte, for I am quite Parisian, a most distinguished man, and anyone can see I can yes, I'm a true Parisian.
I think the word he's looking for is scram.
If you would, for me.
Anything for you, Danilo. Whatever you say, lover boy.
Lover boy, really?
Well, you know, just a turn of phrase. Anyway, I'm glad you came.
I was curious
About me?
about where you go.
Well, good, because I have something important to say to you.
I'm all ears.
Right then. Fine. No beating around the bush. I absolutely forbid you from marrying Rosillon.
You absolutely forbid me, do you?
I absolutely do.
And why would that be?
Because.
Because what?
Just because.
No. Just because won't do. I know why. It's because you love me.
Me?
Yes, you. And who are you to tell me who I can or can't marry anyways?
Well, it's not just me. It's the great People's Republic.
Really?
Yes, it seems 100 million must remain in the country and there be fruitful and multiply.
Well, luckily, the great People's Republic will not suffer. I will not marry Rosillon.
You won't?
I will not.
But you had a rendezvous with him in the pavilion.
He did, yes, but not with me. With a married lady. And to save her marriage, I took her place.
Oh, bless her heart! I adore her, whoever she is. But at the time, I was spitting with rage.
Were you really?
I was.
Well, then, why would that be?
'Cause... Oh, can't you just guess?
Oh, I'm past guessing. I have to hear you say the words.
I wish I could. There must be some other way.
What do you mean?
Well, Maestro? Music's playing
Dillard! We found him, everybody! Come on! Now, give us your report.
Yes. What is happening?
Well, Madame Glowry will not be marrying Rosillon.
Danilo, you are a diplomatic phenomenon.
Well, either you've got it or you haven't.
Well, how can Madame Glowry let herself be compromised like that?
No, she's not compromised. She went into the pavilion, apparently, on behalf of another woman.
Another woman?
A married woman.
Who?
That I don't know.
Ah, Valencienne, guess what? It seems as though our merry widow won't be marrying Rosillon after all, not even a little bit.
Thank God.
It seems as though his rendezvous was never with her at all.
It wasn't.
Apparently she was standing in on behalf of some other lady.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, it's yours, is it? I love you. That's not your handwriting, is it? I thought not. Negus. Tell me the truth. Was it my wife you saw in the pavilion with Rosillon?
Well, sort of was. But it also sort of wasn't. But mostly yes, it was.
Very well, madam. As of this moment, I consider myself to be divorced.
Sir, I'm sure there's some explanation. Hanna, help me.
Ah, Madame Kelley, your arrival is most timely. I am now single. I am now free.
Why's that? Where's Valencienne going?
After a lover for all I know. Anyways, I would like to ask, in the name of Pontevedra, for your hand in marriage.
You double-dealing, stuck-up.
Well, I'm honored, but you should know that according to the terms of my late husband's will, if I marry, I lose my whole fortune.
Ah, well, in that case.
Hanna, are you saying that if you married again, you'd be a pauper?
Not a penny to my name.
Oh, Hanna, my darling Hanna, I love you. Oh, God, how I love you.
Well, it took you long enough.
I know. It's a boy thing. It's hard for us to speak sometimes.
What are you talking about? Half the time we can hardly shut you up.
I mean about the difficult things. About loving.
And being loved?
Yes. Love. It's the hardest thing.
But it's the only thing. Whenever I'm lost or I'm lonely, whenever the world seems gray, whenever the hopes of reaching day I die. So what do you say to that?
I say ditto.
That's all fine and well, but didn't you realize it's taking you on without any money?
I do.
But where will your fortune go?
Why, to the great People's Republic of Pontevedra, of course.
Danilo was saved! You've done it!
Hanna, will you marry me?
Of course I will.
Stop! Everyone! What about me? What about this case? What about my wife?
My darling husband, you didn't read what was on the inside, the important bit, what I wrote in reply. Read it.
I am a respectable wife. Forgive me, I really had no idea.
Now you do.
Why do men never know what we are?
Women! It's